Hello everyone, welcome to Feedback Loop. If you're unfamiliar with us, we are a D&D playtest stream where everyone has been playtesting various new subclasses that'll be appearing in the Tabletop Tome of Travelers, now on Kickstarter. We do have a couple of announcements to get through tonight before we get into the game. First, we are going to be at Retro Game Con in Syracuse, New York this coming weekend. And we will be giving the Dungeon Master's Guide to DMing panel. Please feel free to join us there. Come say hi. We would love to hang out and talk. We also have another announcement, and I'm going to throw it over to Noel and Matt for this one.
Way to bury the lead, Ryan. We're more than just on Kickstarter.
We did it.
We're 100% backed.
We're backed. We're fully funded.
It's happening.
I can't believe this. It's been years.
Right.
It's amazing. I just can't believe it.
Just being able to explore the breadth of what D&D can have to offer through different subclasses.
All of Ryan's
amazing.
subclasses, and we spent so much time making these that I feel like it.
Matt, listen. As much as we, again, like I said, we spent years pouring ourselves into it. We can't actually say that we made it. If anything, let's just make this clear. We didn't write these classes. We just got to play them. It was Ryan who made them. Hey, now you can play these classes. Just pledge on Kickstarter, back the Tome of Travelers.
How about some druid circles?
Crystal armor, dazzling jewels.
Or if that's not what you're into, be a swarm of rats.
In the mood for something roguey, just as serving vigilantes.
Or soar over enemies as the acrobat.
What's pumping through your sorcerer's veins? Psionic powers through their brains.
Or is it filled with salt water because they died at sea?
Now tell me what your cleric worships. Is it some doctrinal purpose?
Do you stare at night's expanse and think, hey, that's neat?
We didn't write these classes. We just got to play them. It was Ryan who made them. Now you can play these classes. Just pledge on a Kickstarter, back the Tome of Travelers. So many awesome classes. So much fun to play as each one's so creative. Now you can play these classes. We're backed on Kickstarter, that's the Tome of Travelers. Joe DiMaggio.
And now we're going to pass it. You're welcome. It's amazing.
Not to Joe DiMaggio.
Not to Joe DiMaggio.
Better.
One up from that. We're going to pass it to Ant for the recap for the episode.
Thank you. I do not understand the purpose of this event, but I will continue to support Horus's continued pursuit of this bookish nonsense. Why is everyone so interested in my opinion here? I am not a man of science. Horus is the intelligent one of our group, and the one with the presentation. I am just an intimidating bull with bad coping skills. Well, if they want my opinion, so far I am not impressed. Don't even get me started on the Beast of Burden presentation. I do not appreciate such blatant disrespect. The magic bullets, they were okay. They'd be better without the magic, though. The last presentation we attended tried to kill everyone in the room with antimatter. What is the purpose of presenting science to dead people? Are the dead good at science? This seems inconvenient. Maybe the attempted murder was unintentional. The inventor was killed too, after all. It was most fun to get to throw diplomats and bureaucrats to safety. I could have placed them safely, but what other chance do I have to violently toss bureaucrats?
That is fun. Must admit.
That's a fair point.
That last one from Hermaz went so far.
That's true. I didn't even see where they landed.
The damage from the negative energy didn't kill them, you might.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
They might have had to roll for initiative.
Or a saving throw. That's true.
What's that?
What is that?
All
That's a
right.
good question. Oh, so Horus, what do we,
So, Horus just looks at all of you and says, I have to go, and has a bit of a eureka moment look on his face and just starts rushing back to the Nine Cloud Inn, just yelling over his shoulder, "Don't wait up, I had an idea."
Sounds like him.
okay.
Sure.
I
Right.
don't think I understand science very well.
I'm not sure I get it either.
Enjoy the fair.
Giant affair.
Oh no, I think
He's not married.
I think he was saying enjoy the
She's
fair.
married, though.
Well, she's But
She's married.
I'm on the roof.
I'm glad we're on the same. Speaking, Mom?
Yeah, so you were just like shouting up to
Yeah.
Cayatana.
She's married!
you heard on the wind.
Everybody knows.
So yeah. What's his name again?
So you were on the roof with Vladimir. The sibling of yours that may or may not be the cause of the catastrophe that just happened.
So yeah, I will fully just pull out my scythe, but just resting it to my side, kind of white knuckle gripping it, and care to explain what happened back there?
Frankly, no. I do not.
This is why you actually here?
I am here because I was curious about this presentation. You are here because I came back for you under our father's orders.
I would have been fine on my own. So, as she puts the scythe away, what's the next presentation we're off to?
Well, it's a matter of which one are you off to. I'm grounded. He's just got a look on his face of just resentment.
Will I see you at the after party tonight?
If father will allow me to walk the streets once more, perhaps.
She'll turn face and, as long as no one's looking, start walking down the building.
Before you even get over the side, you just hear it. And looking over your shoulder, he's gone.
I'll just appear out of some dark corner or alleyway.
I wonder where she went.
There you are. Mom, there you're married.
There you're married.
So, how obvious was it that Vlad was involved?
That you're married.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hopefully very obvious if I'm doing my job
I
right.
still have my wedding ring on for now.
For now.
For now. How?
It wasn't obvious to anyone but myself
Okay.
because I was close enough to see it, and I hadn't said anything to anyone because I didn't think that. The assumption was that the damage was done when he looked at it, so then that's when I grabbed Dante to try to prevent any more damage, but didn't do much. But anyways,
Sorry.
I think we have a choice to make here.
Oh, about which presentation to go to next? As Raniel is flipping through his iPad ID card.
I don't know if we should, if they're all going to be like that one.
Well, that one did have a medium level of danger, I believe.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go to any more like that, but
Are they
pretty
all
sure Vladimir did something to make the ball explode.
Unky Vlad?
No,
Why would he
never
do that?
again.
Sorry, Tito. Is that better? It's like like your sibling, or
Yeah.
we're friends with the little one.
Give it time. Give it time. Do you know,
Too soon.
yes. They're not relatives until... Let's talk about this later. All right.
Wait, so what did he do? What did he do? I didn't see, he was just sitting there, wasn't he?
He was. He gave me a strange look and smiled, and then he started staring directly at the ball, and then it started to crack.
Okay.
That's when I ran off to you to see if you could get rid of it, and
I
unfortunately,
could have got rid of him, but I couldn't get rid of it.
yeah, our spell choices weren't prepared for the situation.
Do you think that's something our, sanguine friends would like to know about?
That's
Maybe
true.
we can, rat on them.
Probably,
And, suggest
but I think they'll care more about what his specific plans are, especially with the science that he's looking into when it comes to creating life after death. I don't think they're going to care too much about a few dead citizens.
Yeah, but if someone from that competition is sabotaging other people in the whole of this, maybe that would be something they could use against them, so that they would allow them to access in here, and it would allow the wizard guys to be like, yeah, go ahead and take them because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Right,
that's
the
the-
Majesty's hands are
The
tied, but
yeah.
if, the governing bodies of whatever occult coalition is letting all this nonsense happen thinks they're causing a little bit of trouble, maybe we can kick them out before they even get to do a presentation.
They would need to gather some proof, or us, but we can definitely put it on their radar.
Right. I'm sure Mr. What was his name again?
Which one? Who are we talking about?
The one who tried to blindfold us after gassing us.
Oh, the guy's name?
What's his face?
The Queen's
Oh, the
friend.
sanguine guy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Can you even say that loud?
Finch.
Oh
His name's
yeah,
Finch.
it's like a robin,
Dante Rimmon.
blue
Oh.
jay.
Is he around? Like just
Well, he's
hiding in the
supposed to-
shadows?
Yeah, he's hiding in the shadows nearby, is what he
Okay.
said.
And he will only reply to us for intel.
Oh, yeah, intel. I mean, that's intel, right?
Hey, blue jay, we have intel.
Robin, we have intel.
Crow. He's like a crow.
He's like a crow.
Or he's more of a raven.
I think he's staying at the same hotel as us,
Oh,
Really?
if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Like a
I
next
guess
door.
On other news, though, I guess Vladimir got in trouble for his little outburst, and so
It does mean he did. So, the doctor probably doesn't want them to be causing trouble then.
probably too much attention.
Then why'd he do it?
Fun.
Someone doesn't know how to rally his kids.
I don't see any remorse in his eyes, or much humanity either.
And Rennie's looking around, he's trying to get to see, is this common for any of these events? I know some are marked as dangerous.
Give me an insight check.
+1. 12.
12. It's around you. You're seeing some people who look like they've been to a couple of these kind of events in their lifetime, and others who it is their first. Those who look like they've been around the block look a little shaken, but not deterred. Almost as if worse has happened.
Are the
But-
newbies a combination of traumatized and I want to speak to the manager?
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, I had half a mind to kill Vladimir right on the spot. However, this is more of an us issue now that there is so many people involved. On one end, we can make good with the sanguine and, well, saying that very hush, and stop the doctor with information and intel. On the other end, we could just kill them.
Right. They seem pretty strong, Mom.
Which ones, the vampires or?
Oh, the vampire.
Which one?
Your siblings.
Which vampire?
The pseudo-vampires.
Okay.
The vampires.
Which one seems stronger?
I feel like the three of you could kill me. If
Yeah.
you can do that, you can probably kill them.
But I wouldn't, though.
Why?
Probably you most of all.
But I wouldn't, though. That's the thing.
You know.
Let's never say never. But, I wonder, Dante, your little premonition about coming here was pretty useful.
He's
Can
not
you-
allowed.
To do what?
More premonitions.
But like, Mom, we just found out Dante could do magic again. And apparently, you know, foiling your deity's plan to take over your body, I mean, he's not holding it against you. Which is a lot more about you than it is about him. Right.
No premonitions.
Sure.
No talking objects. And no other weird forms of evil magic. Especially blood.
Okay. Blood.
That, you only have so much blood. And you can feel pain now.
Oh God, don't remind me. The world's pain. So yeah, those three.
Sure.
And all the other unspoken ones.
Which one is? No, I'm gonna need more clarification.
We will fill in the. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll fill in the blanks. Right. Mom, what time is it? Hey, person. Off the street. You know what time it is? Because we don't have our friend who knows what time it is.
Yeah, it's about, pulls out a pocket watch. It's about, 1:30.
1:30.
Okay.
Right.
Let me see.
I'm off
That's it.
on my way to see the presentation on monstrous beasties. How I can possibly use them on a farm.
Does he look over and just
Looming over. I shouldn't have said that.
not in front of a judge?
Oh, not you, of course.
So what do you mean?
Just starts walking away.
That's never not funny.
Some people don't have tact.
Can I see that?
Sure.
So it seems they're more interested in presentations.
I mean, like a.
I'm kind of interested in the advanced arcane interrogation. That seems kind of fun. But
anything helpful for us?
okay, fine. What about fair attraction thesis? Now I don't know what either of those words mean, but I'm fairly certain they're useful to us.
Koski's gonna pick up his badge and tap at it and try to get the schedule
Oh no.
going.
What song's playing in the background again?
It was a MIDI version of the Macarena,
Yeah.
but while he's tapping at it, it changes to a MIDI version of All Star by Smash Mouth, and then it changes to
know
the
that
MIDI
word,
version
those
of
words.
Barbie Girl.
So you get the half the screen is working, the other half is still Minesweeper, but you do get the at least the names of the presentations up.
And now it is playing Barbie Girl.
There's so many tabs open.
What does it have?
Ryan, while that's happening, can I subterfuge
You have the schedule.
in like
Schedule.
like, you know, almost like taking like Dante aside and maybe talking a little too loudly, drawing attention to Koski's weird musical badge,
Yeah.
and just saying something like, I mean, obviously, that's the judge's badge, like
Clearly,
like,
a judge's badge.
It's like,
Absolutely.
It's the only scene. I mean, it's and like no, like going near a crowd is just like of all the I mean,
How does
I've
no one
seen
notice
every-
this?
Right. It's,
How could no
no,
one
we
notice
have to
this?
we have to tell the counselor to get things ready. Like just
So-
make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we roll deception?
I was just rolling a number to see what was happening. Majority of people are still focusing on the finishing of the containment of the
Okay.
black air.
Sure.
So what time was it?
We need to read the
About
rules.
1:30.
1:30.
I feel like the thing that would catch Cayatana's eye is magic-resistant diseases. Is there more
yeah.
information on that? Like, does it name anything specific?
You tap it.
So, the magic-resistant diseases. It is going into the growing number of magical resistant diseases that have been found in nature. And it is talking about how to combat them, what could possibly happen if a wider spread outbreak were to happen, and what containment procedure would be.
See, that's what happens when doctors just keep casting lesser restoration for no reason. You just get magic resistant viruses.
It is a theoretical talk. There are no examples.
Who's it by? Who's running it? Is there a picture with a side profile?
Just Sparky again. Just all of them Sparky.
Dr. Tybalt Lagrange.
It's probably important.
So monstrous beasts, magic-resistant diseases, or advancing arcane interrogation are the ones we named.
Yeah. The last one is just one that I personally, Matt wants to know. Matt, canonically in this world, by the way, never got rid of him. So canonically, he asks questions.
I mean, he was in the black air.
Yeah, but he's fine.
Can we roll to see if Matt, Isekai Matt survived?
Natural.
Natural one. Nope. Isekai Matt, not doing perfect.
Oh, look how pasty that human being dragged away is.
Crazy.
Just
We should really go out more.
Yeah, just a mummy at this point.
Very pasty mummy.
Mommy
So-
issues. True.
What are you all thinking? You have the rest of your day, or again, you guys were tasked by the queen to find information on the doctor.
That's also important.
It's up to you all.
Mom, did you want Dante and I to go fill in Mr. Birdie
Yeah.
about
that'd
what
be good.
happened?
We could also do that together. I have no idea where the doctor is, though.
Yeah, is he?
We know where Finch is, but not where the doctor is. I know I was banking on seeing him at the after party, if not one of these. Maybe magic-resistant diseases? I don't know.
Right. Like the parasite thing. I mean, we'd be saying this like very like quietly or, no. But the parasite thing, maybe that's like a disease. Maybe he wouldn't want to have like a way to cure whatever his grand evolution for humanoids is.
We could definitely go to that. See if they have
I imagine
cures
he'd
for
want to.
magical diseases.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we can go to like probably one more after that. If we can go to both of them, can we go to two? If we make it to that one, I don't have the.
You tell me where you will be, but I have something I must do for the next. You said it was like 1:30?
Yep.
For the next 30 minutes.
Strange. No.
I think I know exactly what you're doing.
Are you gonna let the animals free?
No.
No.
Koski is just gonna go to the entrance of that panel room.
Uh-huh.
Just stand at the entrance and grill everyone that wants to go in, and maybe intimidate some of them.
So
Just give me a general intimidation
I like that
check.
if someone comes over, they're like, "So beast? What do you
I'll
mean?"
give you
beast?
advantage.
Delightful.
What do you mean beast?
23.
Whoa. Nobody shows up.
So, while you are intimidating them, you're getting at least an earful of the kind of things that they're bringing out. It sounds like proper monsters.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Minotaurs are a
Maybe.
proper monster.
Technically. Are Minotaurs one of them? Oh no.
Oh no.
Riot. Riot in the streets. This
And-
Grace starts playing. So.
Let's start a riot.
You know what?
Do we roll for riot? I was born for
No,
this.
I'm just gonna.
Cows are the silent judge of mankind. Koski is silently judging mankind.
Because I think it'll be funny. Roll a d100 for me.
This is how many people die. Okay.
Riot.
More people are gonna die in this than in the black smoke.
Yeah, I don't have a D100.
You can roll 2d10.
I have D10s.
Just to note, one is the tens place.
I forgot you had rings and I was wondering how you did that.
14.
14?
Yeah.
It's pretty low.
That is how many people attend.
Oh.
That's great.
Oh my.
Which one is this?
Beasts of
The Monsters
Burden.
Beasts of
Monsters
Burden.
Love that. I guess while you guys talk to Finch, I think I will do a circle around the events that are starting up and look for the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go talk to Finch and give the intel, if possible.
At the 2 o'clock mark, Koski will just peek in, make sure he makes eye contact with the person running the panel, and just go. And then walk away to go find them.
You do see one creature that looks way too close to a cow for comfort. And it's at that moment you know you did the right thing.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Yeah. No, I know what it means. I get it.
Is Koski too cow for comfort?
No. Just enough. More comforting.
So you two were going to find Finch.
Yes.
All right, we successfully lied to Mom.
We did it.
Right.
Did we lie about?
Oh, well, didn't you actually want to, you know... I mean, why didn't Mom want you to try to use more of your magic again?
Oh, that. Yes, I did. Okay.
Because we are going to do it again.
So I don't necessarily know that it's my magic.
Sure. What?
Because it could be my sword's magic, because my sword came out and said stuff. Don't tell her. Don't tell her I said that. But I didn't.
Dante!
Listen.
The sword that
But it
draws
was
blood
right,
from
but
you.
it was right, though. You gotta think about that.
Is it still talking?
Listen. Not right this second.
I know none of this, but I'm angry about it.
Not right this second, it's not.
Dante, love, I'm a little cross.
Come on.
Like,
Look.
we barely got you out of, got you
I'm
to your
not
senses
making
this
any
time.
more deals. I'm in control this time. And now I even know what control even feels like. I didn't before.
Right. Well, how much in control are you really if you're not even sure your magic's coming from you? Maybe Mom's right.
That's a fair point.
We can find out by seeing if you can't do another divination and see if there are any more
It's true.
incidents that we could... Again, we're helping Mom.
Yeah, and it's for science, and we're here to do science. It would be
Whatever that
crazy
is.
if we didn't do that.
We skipped all of Mom's science classes, to be fair.
We did skip all
She
of
kept
it.
making it about chores.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, chemistry's of cleaning products is fine, but
Yeah,
So, what are you
We're
doing?
going to find the guy, right?
Oh yeah, and then we'll do
it after.
We'll do it after, yeah.
Where did you tell me to meet you?
I didn't say.
I would have been going to the magic resistant diseases.
Yeah, we would meet there.
We'll meet
Hopping
there.
around.
I'll go there.
So,
I guess
honestly, you turn maybe 2 blocks from the Black Air presentation after you all are going your different ways. Hello, everyone.
Easier to find than I thought. Well,
Yeah,
I am watching you.
that's awesome.
Okay.
We love that
Say
for
things
us.
like that.
Right.
In that way. We have information.
Right. That incident at the Black Air,
Yeah.
it was due to one of Dr. Eichenstein's
Children.
creations, Mr. Vladimir.
You have proof?
We have zone of truth on ourselves, which saw it.
Right.
Does that count as proof?
I mean,
Witness
but
testimony isn't enough.
sure.
What's enough? What do we need?
I mean, I want, we didn't actually grab the orb is still there, right? The thing that he cast magic on?
Yeah, but I mean, it was done through, telepathic or something means, how do we prove that? I don't understand.
Right. Do we need to catch them in the act?
But also, even if we did, he would just be like, no, I didn't. It just broke on its own. I don't understand how we prove that that's true.
Help us help you.
Do you know if he was ordered to do this?
We don't think so.
No, apparently he got in trouble by the doctor. He's grounded. So, seems like, you might still be able to pin it on him, right?
Yeah.
His subjects are, he's showing off before it's his turn for presentation. You might get him disqualified.
And if he's disqualified from this, you might be able to take action without the Arcane guys doing anything. It's worth a shot.
He's going to check a pocket watch to see what time it is.
It's 1:35, 1:36.
And I can get you something to help
Ooh.
by 4 o'clock.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Where are we going to be by then?
4
Lost Home of the Black Sands.
Oh, right.
Was it before the one we were going to? Or after? Oh, right after?
Right.
Yeah,
Meet us outside the
Lost Tomb of-
magical resistant.
I have an idea of where to find you.
Okay.
Sure. Again, love that for us. So we never have to worry about us trying to reach you, you'll always just be there.
Just find a dark corner.
Wow.
That's kind of cool, actually.
It's a mood.
Just like, wait, how do you say your name?
He's gone.
It was like a bird. It was definitely a bird. It wasn't like
So-
an eagle, right?
Cayatana, you're going around first to the magical resistant diseases panel looking for the doctor.
Yeah, like I'll basically time out, like if I'm here for 20, 30 minutes, then I'll have time to go jump into the next one and look for him if he's not here.
Okay. So you would, you know what, give me a perception check, and Koski, you'd be arriving around the
Yeah.
time this check ends, and you two would also be arriving around the same time as Koski.
That is a 24.
24. You do end up seeing the doctor.
Oh, nice. That's easy.
He is currently in a conversation with what looks like one of the presenters before the stage, before they take the stage.
I guess.
Hello, sister. As Brother Parish makes their way out of the crowd towards you.
Hi.
Where are your succulent little ones?
Why are you like this?
I am hungry.
Go drink a bag of blood or something.
Why are you here? For the presentation?
Yeah, it sounded interesting.
Koski, you'd probably be walking up at this point.
Are you and the doctor sitting down nearby?
Front row.
Oh, lovely.
Good to see he's still creepy.
Nothing's changed.
Clearly.
Hello.
You know you don't have to be stereotype, right? You can like branch away from that.
This is just how I talk.
Seems alright. Parish! Hey! Oh my gosh.
Morsel.
Aw.
Morsel.
So nice.
What did you guys do?
We went to find.
Yeah, we found bird, man.
Do you ever make people like sit on your couch and then tell them that you're just gonna watch some movies?
No.
And have glasses like this?
No.
Actually, if you give them those glasses, that would be very scary. Very scary.
I go to where the doctor is to find the seat if there's any available.
And yes, I wish you good luck on your presentation. Ah, Fräulein, my dear.
Hello. I faked the smile. I faked the best smile I can fake, which is
Give me a deception check.
not a great one.
Oh, they're friends now.
Better be just friends. She's married.
The
12.
doctor knows.
12. I see that you have brought you and your friends with you to the presentation.
Yeah, it sounded interesting. Definitely, once upon a time, this presentation could have been very helpful, possibly. I see you need a tighter leash on some of your children.
Yes, perhaps we could talk about that in a less public space.
Of course. Definitely didn't have the best last presentation, but maybe this one will be different. And I'll take a seat where I assume somewhere next to where he'll be sitting.
Closest seat you're able to find is about 2 rows back. This one seems to have filled up quite a bit. But you all sit down and the presentation is... It's a lot of big words that mean nothing to you all.
It's every word for me.
Maybe you are getting the most out of everyone here, Cayatana, but
I'm not that smart. I probably recognize some of the words.
you're
but-
recognizing some of the words from your medical training and from your husband being a doctor, but
What is acetaminophen?
many of the theories just involve that standard illnesses are evolving.
Not that crazy interesting. Is there any mention of the... What's the disease from the previous campaign?
Crimson flu?
Yes, the crimson flu.
It is actually the cornerstone of this theory. That if it can happen to the crimson flu, it can happen to many different other diseases. Crimson flu is an evolution of the flu. And it just evolved to be resistant to magic, which was the most common way to cure it. There are a couple of cases that they document from other countries, different diseases entirely, that are also showing mild resistance to magical healing. And they're starting to... It starts to get to a conspiracy theory web.
How interested does the doctor seem to this presentation?
Very.
Interesting. And is there anyone else in the audience besides Parish?
It's a very packed audience. Can you be more specific?
Oh, the siblings.
Siblings. Give me a perception check.
Natural 1 for 11.
Not that you can see.
Can I check something as well? I just want to see if anyone is eyeing the doctor in a way that's, let's say, similar to how we might think of the doctor, like in a way that's more than.
Give me an insight check.
24.
24. Similar as to how you all would?
In the sense specifically that they might know who the doctor really, like in the sense of like of a more sinister person looking at, like someone looking at them as, oh, they're a sinister person, I should, being wary of them, as if they know who they really are, kind of thing, and what they're really about. Or even close. What? I love getting listeners. I never understand them, and that's literally the best thing and the most amazing thing, and I love it so much.
While Matt is getting sweet nothings whispered into his ear, can we remind everybody again that, oh man, we're on Kickstarter and now we're funded now. Does anyone know offhand like what our next stretch goals are? Nope. I'm sure they're awesome.
I have a
Maybe they're in chat.
Yeah, just because we're fully funded, that doesn't mean you can't keep doing to that Kickstarter because there are
100%.
stretch goals.
Yeah.
10,000, which we're about 1,000 away from somewhere in that world. The new class anomaly, so you can get a completely new class to play.
Right.
At 12,000, more warriors. At 15,000, we'll get an alternate cover.
We'll love that. And, if you're one of the first 100 people to get to the level where you get a physical copy, you get like a special edition.
There's only about 20 of those left, so definitely buy soon.
I know I am.
It's embossed and gold stamped and just like really special, and you're gonna regret it. You're gonna miss out so much.
If you reach $1 million, Ryan will tuck you in and read you Goodnight Moon.
Every single one. Yeah.
He'll read you. He'll read you subclasses.
Yeah. Each one.
We didn't run this by Ryan. But
No, we're saying that's true.
If you throw $1 million,
If you show $1 million at him, he'll tuck you in. Okay, I'm telling you now.
We know how much we're worth.
We know.
All right. One last thing I forgot to tell you. Their badge is a presenter badge.
Presenter.
Oh. I go over there. I don't say anything. I'm just next to them for now.
All right. But it is a very dry presentation for those of you who are...
Kokoski fell asleep. He's snoring.
Yeah. It's probably a real loud snore too, isn't it?
Very obnoxious.
It is a dad snore.
And from a judge, I can't believe this. I can't believe that the judge would say.
Honestly, like they should have
All right.
churched it up a bit. Like
before you two really get the chance to so much as move out of your seats, you would feel a hand just placed on both your shoulders,
On the Masada.
one on each shoulder and kind of sitting you down.
Alright, level over.
Here are the things that I promised. And you just feel something press into each of your hands. You each have 3 pebbles. They have a single pink crystal embedded within them.
I definitely know what
These
these are.
can record a magic math spell. We need something that can be used as proof.
Gotcha.
So you each have 3 magic recorders.
I love that. How conspicuous are these? Like, if someone had a way to detect magic, would it kind of read that we have a wire on us? Because the last thing we want to be is knocks.
It's true.
He's already gone.
But how's his hands on my shoulder still? The mysteries of the birds, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, we should give Mom one of these.
True. Yeah.
Mom.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Raven gave us one of these. He apparently, they can't just use magic on us and, have confirmed that we're, like, actually good witnesses. Because, like, why would you? So Finch gave us these. Oh, I said his name right, Mom. Bit's over. we know his name. He didn't actually say how to use it, but it lets you record what people are saying. And I guess this is admissible in court.
Well, Cockatoo said that it was a magic mouth spell, so.
Whatever that means.
Like, write it down?
Give me an Arcana check.
14.
You're guessing, just looking at them and hearing what they're telling you of these. Probably single use for each one. It'll record a single span of time, audio-wise. Once you turn it on, it is on. It is not going to stop recording until it's essentially out of memory.
How do you turn it on? Do you just will it?
You push the little pebble.
And
Pretty cool.
you're not seeing any other kind of enchantments that would hide them. So,
Right. Oh, wait. Wasn't there something about detect magic needing to, if you hide it behind lead or something?
I think it's like
or
iron,
wood.
like metal.
Or if you swallow it.
Wood.
I just put it in my bra underneath the adamantine armor.
Oh, sure, that's right. If we
Is
hide
armor
it,
magical? Yeah, right?
adamantine armor is magical, yes.
okay, because we just have to hide something, on something magical. Kolsky, do you want a couple?
Husky's still asleep. Somebody's gotta wake him up.
I elbow you really hard in the ribs when the presentation's over.
Everyone's in the process of clapping.
Boring.
Yeah.
You hear
Husk's
that?
definitely gonna say that loud enough for people to hear.
Yeah,
The judge says it's boring.
You see a few people.
Yeah, terrible. I didn't like it.
not a way to get funded, honestly.
Can I make sure that I make sure I'm looking for that guy and where he's going, and then follow him as best as I can?
So were you giving me one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell you what it does.
He's not beelining for
Yeah.
him. He just seems to be on his way to another presentation.
And never leave my eyes never leave the doctor.
All right. Are you just following him, or
I will if he begins to leave, and then just join in some pleasantries, but we can do that after.
both the doctor and this figure that you noticed, who seems to recognize at least what the doctor is,
Yeah.
have left the presentation, and they would pass by each other, exchange pleasantries of just hello, shake a hand, and continue on.
It's two people driving past each other, just looking at each other
Yep, pretty much. Just, yep, pleasure. pleasure to meet you, and so on. And they kind of veer off.
We make eye contact as we follow our.
We follow prospective people. We look.
It looks like the one you're trying to follow is going towards the tomb of the lost tomb of the Black Sands, and the doctor seems to be going towards Arcane interrogation.
Can I stop him then? Because I don't necessarily have to go to the presentation. Can I go over and be like, oh, sorry, presenter?
Yes, what is it?
Are you presenting the? Yeah. Are you presenting the Black Sand one?
No. And the person that you're seeing is a elderly-looking half-elf with a white beard, white hair. His eyes, they're a deep brown, but with flecks of red in them. He's well-dressed, blue suede suit with a black walking stick with a silver head.
Wow.
Nice lapel pin as well.
Is it red?
No.
Menacing? Okay.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Oh, I was just wondering if you were presenting that one or what you're presenting. I'm just curious.
I am presenting on the fourth day. The presentation is on Eternity Keys.
Sounds interesting. You knew the doctor?
First time making the acquaintance, but I have heard of him and wish to make mine.
I'm helping with the presentation. That's why I was curious on how you make acquaintances like that. You know, just saying hello.
You are helping with the doctor's presentation.
Well, I just sort of know someone in the presentation. I'm just a friend. And I saw that you might have an idle curiosity, so I wanted to meet you.
Well met.
Well, indeed. And then I'll well,
I don't think you have that one.
it's fine. Go ahead.
We never call his name.
That's true.
Mister.
But before
Sir.
as I'm walking out, oh, sorry. Well met indeed. Dante.
Jericho, Azazel.
Of course. What mask is he wearing? Because he has to be wearing a mask.
That's true, yeah. It is just the kind of like almost like a domino mask that you would hold on a stick for masquerade or something, but it is just sitting on his face. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Right. We're very familiar with who the doctor is, and I suppose we're curious as to how you know them. Dante mentioned we do have quite a bit of access to him.
I am familiar with his work.
Sure.
Positive or negative?
Any thoughts on that?
We're taking a survey.
Sure. I mean,
I think it is curious. I think that it is not the most practical application of corpse. But I do find it intriguing.
So we'll see you in the audience then.
Quite.
Alright. It's not good. I just want to make sure I can message him later. It's not good.
oh,
I don't
we
say
have to,
that.
right. But so it's more. There are powers that be, Sir Azazel, that find it more than just intriguing. Powers who care about similar domains, or actually having people keep an eye on such things. So, and I'm trying. Can I at least suggest that, like again, if we're trying to get more information on it, if you want in, Rennie might just say that. So, if you want in, you say that. Like, yeah. So hey,
Into this.
if you want in on secrets being spilled or plans being foiled, you want some more insight, then you'd probably get by.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use my commanding presence at a d6 to this. Where are your d6s?
Loose lips.
My D6? These aren't mine. You can use a D6. Here you go.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. 1924.
That's pretty good.
I'll mark that.
Perhaps.
9 Cloudin.
Go.
Room number. They didn't have numbers. The room with like the seashell on it.
I'll ask the person at the front desk. And your name was?
I told him my full name.
Okay.
Keep him there for 30 seconds.
Right when he leaves, we're gonna have a conversation about
Just as I say, my last name's O'Connor.
And he'll bid you a good day and continue on to the presentation.
What's that?
Are you okay?
About?
Honestly, talking to a sword is less dangerous than that. That's crazy. This is a stranger
He was just a guy.
who was intrigued by. Never mind. It's fine. It's okay.
Can I do a retroactive insight check to kind of think about what kind of approach would most get the doctor to open up to me?
Ooh.
Sure.
While remembering that you're married.
What?
The no seduction, understood. Oh, natural 20 for a total of 24.
It's
Oh,
totally
wait, hold on.
seduction.
Insight. No, that's just 20, right?
Oh.
No, 26.
Oh my gosh.
We're rolling hot tonight.
I know.
Don't think anyone's rolled under 20.
Yeah.
That's that. We're doing good.
It's reminding me of the.
No, there
of a
wasn't
different
that one
guy.
over here before.
Oh
Yeah, there wasn't that one, yeah.
I also rolled that one for Matt.
It wasn't
Real
11,
life.
though. That wasn't terrible.
So, the 24.
Is it, no, 26.
20.
Is it more like, oh my god, you're so smart, or like, I'm so dumb, or like, you know, I'll do whatever you say, master type of energy, or is it completely different?
Or I wonder if there's a reason why he insists on having his children call each other siblings. There's like a familial thing maybe you can like tap into.
Yeah, that's also weird.
Also, one of those things.
Familial is actually what you're kind of picking up on. He sees you and each of his creations as his children.
So like, if I heighten up the papa,
Not so much that, but just respective. Yes, sir. No, sir.
I hate this so much.
I'll say this was over for that too.
You're also kind of getting the feeling based off of what Vlad said before and the look that he had. You're the favorite child.
Of course, Mom would.
Of course, mom's a favorite child.
Doctor, before you head off so quickly,
Yes, Fräulein.
these presentations are a little bit above my pay grade. I don't really feel like they're offering as much as I would like. Would you mind if I followed you to the next one? I think some notes would be helpful.
But of course. Would any of your friends like to accompany us as well?
Yes, I assume my kids and Katsuki would be joining as well. I think I see them finishing up some conversations over there, but I'm sure they'll follow along.
Yes, Mr. Azazel. Such a bright mind. Now,
Oh, to who they said a bright mind?
talking to
Mr.
the
Azazel.
gentleman that they were speaking to.
Oh, yeah.
And such a esteemed judge in my company would look favorable as well.
Right. Thank you so much.
I could use another nap.
I am off to seeing the prospects of advancing arcane interrogation.
What insights do you think you'll gain from attending that?
That's good. It's work on me.
There are ways that some can circumnavigate a zone of truth, which is the current method of interrogation. For example, one could simply not speak.
I wish to see how they encourage the loosening of their lips.
So you're saying that they have ways of making you talk? Is that what you're saying? Is it? Sorry, the accent was from you. I'm back.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is correct.
Just making sure.
They mean well.
I don't, but I appreciate it.
But yeah, the entire walk there, I act very, I'm very interested in what he has to say. Is the vibe I'm giving off. I
You're
ask
also
lots of
getting the
questions.
idea. He likes to hear himself talk.
Wow.
Is
God, is it just
Him and
me?
we'll have lots in common. I ask all the questions.
wait, like kind of like a narcissist? Yeah. Is Brother Parish walking with us?
Yes.
I want
About 5 feet behind.
Do you want to talk to? Yeah, we.
Every once in a while, I get one of those
I'm the favorite child.
Oh no.
one of those those grins of just like.
I hated those. God, that's the worst.
Just like,
Making-
and if he tries to get closer, then especially if he's on the other side, then I'm like,
So, the first couple times that you look back, he's looking at you. About the 4th time you look back, he's looking at your kids. And you've recognized that look before. He's hungry. You are not sure how long it's been since he's eaten.
Ooh. Well, another reason why he might be looking at your kids is because Rennie's trying to strike up a conversation with him.
Yeah, same.
I'm curious.
Like
what
we're
that sounds
flanking him.
like.
Yeah. Is it always Brother Parish? Do you have a first name? Is Parish your first name?
I was once a member of clergy.
You were a clergyman?
Oh,
That's
sure.
great.
Right. Who did you worship? Rennie was looking for holy
The
symbols.
Dawn Father, the Solar King, whatever. The
Sun Daddy.
the Moon one.
Lunar Mommy.
Yeah,
Why are you like this?
the Nature one. Go ahead.
Why are you like
Give me the Nature one.
What would the nature one be?
Yeah, what's the Nature
Quick,
one?
Ryan, before I come up with the nature one.
Oh, the nature one.
it's
That was
Malort.
the N, right?
Well, I know the name of it. I don't remember the actual.
Lady Leaves.
What's Lady Luck then?
Oh, she is Dice Mommy.
Okay. Wow. Now you're just.
Everyone's mommy and daddy.
Well, look, in this family,
I was a worshipper of the Dragon Father.
I can tell you have a very soothing voice, very, very comfortable around you. I can tell, just in the clergy, just you have that kind of voice where I'm like, oh, I'm safe with this person for sure.
You hear what sounds like a stomach growl.
Honor, justice, and metallic dragons.
Yeah.
Right. How did you?
A man of honor.
yeah.
How?
Sorry, Brother Parish. How did you end up? How'd you meet the Doctor?
Through an unfortunate disagreement with one of my peers. They were less than honorable.
After he said the Dragon Father, Cayatana would have said loud enough to hear, "Oh, once a man of justice and honor, how the mighty have fallen."
It's okay, Parish. I like you.
You can see he's actively pulling each muscle needed to make a smile. And it's just
I really like you, Parish. I like that guy.
Climbing back up in the graces.
Oh, the Doctor's letting you practice.
Looks like you have a lot of work ahead of you, but I think you got this.
goes back to staring at these two with just hunger in his eyes,
Yeah, but I like that look.
Yeah.
occasionally glancing at Koski with the same look.
All right, now that's just rude.
Wow, we're right here. Our eyes are right here.
No, it's not that bad, but that's fine.
But unless there's anything Koski would want to do.
No, Cassie will just stare back at him.
Yeah.
Also hungry.
Well, hunger for violence.
Yeah, exactly.
For a different type.
So actually, like, Rennie doesn't like feel too threatened. He's trying to get he's actively trying to get some information off of him. And like, the grumbling hasn't gone over his head, and he'll try look concerned. It's like, sorry, Brother Parish. Is the doctor specifically keeping you guys from eating?
He looks to the doctor.
Oh wait, I'm trying to keep that low. Like, we're 5 feet away, so, and Mom's talking his ear off, so. Is it for the presentation?
It's for the doctor to tell you.
I feel like, no, we're talking.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I mean, it seems like all Mom's siblings have like a favored food, if you will. I mean, is it too much too personal to ask you? I ask persuasively.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
Guidance.
And I say it with such a commanding presence.
Guidance.
I roll the d6. Okay, so 23, 26, 27. It's the eyebrow raise that does it.
There's my charismatic boys.
Oh man, I'm just so vascular today. Oh, so much. Sorry, Noel says that.
Yeah.
That was
And Matt agrees. Oh, sorry.
Vlad. Just,
Oh. Okay.
just like any amount of blood. Because like Mom needs enough to like.
You just hear the belly rumble again.
Rennie will feign concern.
I'm genuinely concerned. I'm not gonna feign it.
I can roll deception. I'm good at all the.
But you arrive at the presentation. This one has a concerning number of people attending
Sure.
for what the presentation is.
And this is the Lost Tome of Black Sands, right?
No,
it's the
this is
interrogation.
advancing arcane interrogation.
Oh yes, that's the one we're going to. Yeah, that's not surprising, honestly, because there's a lot of military folk, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of military folk at this convention. You just weren't expecting this many as is packed. Some of you would actually probably have to stand rather than sit.
That's okay.
How looked down upon would like talking during a presentation be?
If it's like quiet whispering, as long as it's not like an extended conversation, you feel that'd probably be fine. If you're just think if it's okay in a movie theater,
I was about to say movie.
it's probably okay in this presentation.
Okay, cool. I'm presuming we like get there early.
Yeah, the
be able
doctor
to get a seat.
got here almost a full hour in advance to get a seat, but it is already, there are seats filled.
Oh, okay. I make sure that, you know, one of us sits next to him on one side and I sit on the other side. You know, Parish now.
Parish is sitting directly behind the doctor.
Let's flank Parish.
Yeah.
But yeah, throughout the presentation, begrudgingly and definitely just like, oh, that's interesting. And the like, maybe that's something you could use, or, you know, what do you think about that? Not like full questions, but like, that seems interesting, right?
Very much so. These are various ways that I can reverse engineer into a way to negate the amounts of pain that those undergoing the procedure might feel.
And the presentation is about a potion that gets injected where it makes one's blood sting and it coagulates immediately upon contact with air. And there is a second concoction that will negate the effect, but it can be done all at once to negate it or slowly over time to ease the effect before it will build again. And they do have a presentation of it with a prisoner from a foreign land. Same country that is presenting, same prison system.
Oh.
It is an unsettling presentation. It's one that is hard to sleep through.
The screaming? What do you mean?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly that.
sure.
Is there
No,
blood?
Koski could do it.
I guess Koski would be interested. I mean, that screaming wouldn't keep him awake, but this one might actually interest him, I guess.
Is this
Okay.
screaming exciting? Oh, is there blood being drawn? How's our guy?
He doesn't look great, but at the end they give him the full antidote, and he passes out.
I think you meant
Oh,
Parish.
sorry, I'm sorry, I meant Brother Parish.
Oh.
Like, as he's witnessing someone, blood being.
I don't even know that'd be the blood guy.
He
Yeah,
said
he
it.
said he was.
You did?
Who was sitting next to Parish versus who was sitting next to the doctor?
Me next to
We're
Parish.
next to the doctor, they're next to Parish.
All right. You definitely have a high enough passive perception, Dante, to where you would see he is white knuckling his chair.
Oh, I kind of lean next to him, you know, just kind of like.
As soon as you touch him, it's just
Yeah, it's all good, buddy. Don't worry about that. You know, that they scream, but you know, this is a presentation. We don't necessarily know that it's real and stuff. It's like, trust me, I was bad with this stuff too. It's
you
totally
see
fair.
two fangs poke through the bottom of his lip.
You know that when he's nervous? That's so cute. It's like a you know it's an event. You know, you don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine.
That's so cute.
Do you
I
need to
genuinely like Parish. Yeah.
Hey, do you need to step out?
We can step out if you want.
Yeah, come on.
There's a dark alley right over
He
there.
is just shaking his head slowly.
There's a dark alley. It's right there. We could just go there. No one would even know.
Do we see where the guy is being taken away? Is there like
Just
a
behind a curtain.
It's behind the curtain?
And once presentation's done, he opens his jaw a little bit, and those slowly start to heal.
There you go.
And he'll regain composure.
We hate passive regen.
How long has it been since you've...
Ask the doctor.
Right. Seems a little cruel.
I'm sorry, I fully expected Rennie or Dante. How long has it been?
No. Because if you're talking to the doctor, we're probably not going to interrupt if that's the case. You know, you're doing your thing.
But the presentation and its hornet serum, as they referred to it, both disappear.
Hornet serum.
Hornets.
Oh no.
The doctor will just
I believe that is the last presentation I wish to see on this day. I plan to return back to where I am staying to freshen up for after party, I believe is how you would say it. It is a soiree, one of the finer establishments. Should you wish to come, I do recommend it.
Yeah, I think we also have to get prepared for the after party, but
It is a formal event, so
yeah, then we definitely do. Maybe I could walk you. No, I'll see you at the after party. We can. I want to talk notes for the presentation. See if
Of
there's anything I
course.
should be prepared for, but it can wait.
good evening.
Good evening.
and the doctor and Brother Parish depart from your company.
Bye, Parish. What a nice guy. I didn't realize you're so interested in interrogation techniques. That's amazing. I genuinely didn't know. Is that something you were into before, or is that like a
This has been the worst night of my existence.
What? You look like you were.
Yeah, your nose is a little brown today.
Really?
How can you tell under the mask?
Listen, someone has to pick up the slack. Somebody needs to get in good, and I guess I'm
We've been trying.
with
What are we talking
the
about?
wrong ones. Well, Parish might become
Right.
useful. I think I like him better angry at me.
You little mean mom. Mom,
Some people say things they don't mean to when they're angry.
did the other siblings look as hungry as Mr. Parish was?
You were there. Some of them definitely.
I was too
yes.
busy trying not to get eaten.
That's fair.
Maribel looked full, right?
I think she's just hard to read, but
Oh. Well, isn't she? Am I wrong? Didn't she have literal blood, like, or something viscous, like?
she did.
Something viscous, yes.
Yeah. So it felt like pretty recently, if not, you know.
Brother Parish might be our way in to get some more information.
Oh, I can ask him stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I mean, that's right, you can.
I could. He won't answer, but
Well, you all make your way back to the Nine Cloud Inn to
We'll just.
start preparing for an after party.
Yeah, we see how Horus is doing.
You're just doing mad sketches, full floors just covered in papers, just going from one to one,
yarn.
using Mage Hand to bring some over and just.
We'll just bring a cup of water to his face, and then some crackers.
Right, we make sure we feed Horus before we go.
He does not stop working. You have to hand feed him and hold the glass to his face.
I figured.
But as you guys start to prepare for tonight's dinner party, that is where we're going to take our break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, everyone. Stay tuned. And welcome back, everyone. Before we get back into the game, we have a couple of break shoutouts. Thank you to Forger343, Lupon the Mailman, Zombies, White Rose, RobFitz96, and Dark Angel. Thank you, everyone. Now, I believe that you guys were on your way back to the Nine Cloud Inn.
did you mention the after party? I don't know if we knew about the after party.
We did.
Oh, we did? Okay. So what are we talking about exactly for after party in terms of, say, dress?
Husky's already gone upstairs to change.
Husky.
It is very formal.
Super formal.
I was just gonna put on one of my nicer dresses, unless you have any ideas.
Well,
You're always welcome in my closet.
well,
Well, not in that way. Of course.
I've been out of the closet a long time. So,
Closets are for clothes, not people.
exactly. I feel like, after all this time, I feel like if we're going to a fancy party anyways, and technically is a masquerade ball, all things considered, we can go a little crazy with it. We have some money to spend, and why not spend it on this, if anything?
Okay, let's do it.
Perfect. I have a great idea for you. Okay, I wrote it all down for you. It's right here. I'll go. I'll get the outfit for you. We'll put it together. It'll be amazing. Okay. It's a midnight blue, A-line dress. Okay. It's subtle shimmer. Okay. That's for the silken slip. Okay. Because you want it to be an open back design. Because I know your qualities that you want to show off. I got you. And so it's very sophisticated, mid-thigh length, very sophisticated, but still, you know, it's not. It's a closed top with broad pulled shoulders, and you have a ensembled studded lapel pin with a jeweled choker.
Ooh,
What do you think?
let's do it.
The color palette should match. I've already made sure. With
It should
myself.
match us, yeah.
With us, yeah.
We'll all be
So what do you think?
coordinated.
Yeah, let's head over to the tailor.
Oh, I've never been happier.
Make sure we have enough time to get
Is
this
there a
done.
magical tailor? A tailor who's swift.
It's Sky Short, probably.
It's just
I
Matt
see what you're
there.
I got it.
Oh, he's
As
not
did I.
dead.
I chose to ignore it.
Yeah, we head over to the nearest, well, like, I guess good. We go on Yelp and find the best tailor around.
Magical Yelp.
And
It might just be like screaming really loudly.
Honestly, I use divination to find the best tailor. That's my question. I'll do whatever I can.
whatever my son says, make it happen. No. The other son. This one.
That's me.
All right. wiggles fingers, starts doing tailor things, magic tailor things, and very swiftly they whip up your dress.
Very Cinderella, very bippity boppity boo.
What do you want? Go ahead.
I guess like same color scheme. Have I seen any kind of like military like dress attire, like generals at the events, or just something that looks imposing? Same color scheme, but yeah. Oh, I see.
I was going to bring that up. They can give you something that is similar, but not an actual military outfit.
Also, what would be crazy is they were just like, oh yeah, here's a fully fledged military outfit. Here you go, child.
I was looking for something more like styled like that.
They'll give you something
same-
stylized that is
Right.
very clearly you are not military, but you want to be, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I know exactly that.
Like a military, like a child in a military family or something like that. Where you still have the look,
Yeah.
but it's like a
Right. Actually, what are you wearing?
breaded champagne chiffon evening, baroque pattern gold threaded waistcoat atop crisp white pleats.
I'll have what he's having.
Same thing.
Exactly.
No, we can't do that. I'll take it. You can have that one. I'll have a embroidered caplet over in A-line sapphire hued silk jumpsuit with a high mandarin collar and a ornate cuff with embellishments that have various aspects of it pulled.
Well, with a snap of the fingers, bibbity bobbity boo, you guys are all dolled up.
Oh yeah.
Koski, you're just kind of waiting, already ready to go in
Koski
your.
got cleaned up. Koski's. Are you guys coming back to the hotel?
We would be.
But yeah, of
All right.
course.
Koski's just gonna.
We'll meet up.
I definitely
have a
got a
drink.
fan to match the outfit.
Well, you come back. Koski is wearing the same clothes from back when you were essentially undercover in Marsix.
What was her name? Gwen's niece?
That would be. Oh God.
I have it written down.
Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon. I think only you saw Koski,
Yeah.
so neither of
believe
them.
so.
Yeah. So, do you remember how Koski looked?
Yeah, Koski was in a very well-fit suit, complete with jacket, top hat, and a walking stick. I think it was like, was it? I can't remember what color it was. Was it black? I think it was black.
I think it was a black walking stick.
No, the suit. I think the suit was.
I think the
black?
suit was black and the coat was still red.
Yes. Or it was the coat was black. The under whatever the shirt.
It was a black and red color scheme. Either the suit was black
Yes.
and the jacket was red, or the jacket was
Yeah. Like a nice
black
deep red.
and-
But he's very more distinguished than you've ever seen Koski.
hair's even combed and all that.
Yeah, hair combed back, neatly, full neat appearance, cologne.
I sometimes forget how. Never mind.
Well, you clean up nice.
That's what I was gonna say.
She'll give a little curtsy.
Koski will give a little.
Not this time.
About the curtsy.
About the marriage.
Oh, right. They know. Look how starched these sleeves are. And it's just.
So
I hide so many weapons under these. they do.
it's at that moment, as you are walking towards the bar, which is the. I have to
How much damage do we take?
find it one more time.
Is this to where the after party is?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going. I believe this is to the Kilometer High Club. This is actually where Ajax took you.
What's it called?
Kilometer High Club.
Hilarious. That's where Ajax took Koski, but okay.
You wanted a good drink, and it was not an event. It was just a nice
Just
place.
really wanted to be a kilometer high with Ajax.
That still happening.
It is at that moment where all of your badges kind of vibrate and the schedule changes.
Ooh.
here's your schedule for the second day. To pass around as you see fit.
The song changes from Barbie Girl to Dancing Queen.
The
Cayatana
version.
MIDI version.
Cayatana would have walked in with her arm around Katsuki's, if he permits, and just fanning herself as she looks at her bench.
Well, as you arrive, you come to a very different scene than what you were expecting, at least for Koski. Koski has been to this establishment before, and it was not nearly as well put together. It was still a very classy place, but they've removed all the tables and chairs. There's now standing tables about. Servers are going around with drinks and just fancy finger foods. And it's quite packed here. There's a bunch of various people who look like they might be presenters, they might be security for those presenters, might be significant others of people involved. Everyone here looks like they have a stake in the salon.
Is there anyone physically larger than the two of us there?
Yes.
Who are they?
And what are they wearing?
You are not aware of who they are. If you want to identify what they are, you may give me a nature check.
Yes, I more just want to know how much attention is immediately drawn to the two of us. Koski is too distracted by the free drinks. That was in that one. Free drinks.
You have no idea what they are, but you're thinking someone enchanted the inside of this place because they have headroom to spare, and they are at least 12 feet tall.
12 feet tall.
Are they the only one bigger than us?
It is a couple, but yes, they're the only ones that are like significantly bigger. There's some that might meet eye level.
How tall was the queen?
Queen was, I believe I said
9, I think.
Yeah, you
9
said she
feet
was
tall or so.
very Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah,
Yes.
which is 9 feet. Yeah.
When you said a couple, did you mean there's
A
like
pair.
several of them? Okay, like they were roommates.
Like, they appear to be married.
Okay.
Ah.
They were definitely
They're purely married,
roommates.
but they're roommates.
Oh, they were roommates. 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
2 minutes.
Oh, very
Okay.
good friends.
They look human in
The human.
all. Yeah, they look human in every way except for scale.
Sure.
I think I will be enjoying some of the hors d'oeuvres, drinks.
It's fresh seafood, the drinks. They're walking around with champagne, but the bar is open, and you see plenty of people are ordering something stronger.
I'll enjoy the champagne. Nothing too crazy.
You are amazingly courageous, except for when it comes to asking me to dance. Come on.
You see Rennie has like a notebook open. It's just like, hang on, I think I got this dance stuff ready. Okay, you do a turn here and pivot.
You turn around and Koski already dancing.
Well, in that case,
Yeah. Hang on, I want lead.
I'm fine.
so
I have a battle plan.
Do we get advantage on initiative checks after this?
I think you get commanding presence. Oh, fully. Yeah, let's.
Cayatana doesn't want to dance. He'll dance with someone else.
Oh no, she is fully down. She is letting herself enjoy the moments.
That's why it's silk. Lighter, easier to move.
they start to play. There's a string quartet as well as a grand piano. The dance starts slow. There's not too much of a dance floor. The tables have been moved aside. There's maybe room for 4 couples to dance at a time. And you start to swirl around and around, continuing with a waltz. If you... Let's have each couple give a performance check.
Performance.
Commanding presence.
Okay. Can I just help him? Is that?
Nope.
I do
Okay,
have
well.
proficiency in this, so.
You know what? I'm casting guidance on
I
myself.
have a -1 to this.
Oh.
Performance?
Yes?
Oh, it's not that bad. It could be worse for me. Could be worse for sure. Couldn't be worse for me. Wait, that's cocked, but
21.
Ooh.
it's
I
either
got a
13
10,
or a
so
1. So I'll roll
very much taking your lead.
Koski is very much leading that.
17.
17. And
28.
Oh my god. Okay.
so, Cayatana, you're looking over, and your kids are showing you up.
Yeah,
Well,
just as well as I showed them.
to be fair, she taught us, yeah.
Koski is leading you quite well. And the four of you are very much enjoying the time. It feels like you don't really have to worry about anything.
And I'm not.
Apologies for my rustiness. My partner doesn't usually have the most rhythm, but this is a nice change.
And it's at that moment that you recognize someone just raising a glass to you. And it is the doctor.
And suddenly I remember why I'm here.
I don't.
Either way, your dancing partner should dance with you more.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's complicated, but hopefully we'll have more dances in the future.
Who's we?
The
Open-ended.
song starts to come to a close. And you all take a final bow. A round of applause begins, and the doctor will walk over.
That was quite a feat of dexterity between you all. How might I ask if, how to say, did all of you enjoy your first day of the tutor salon?
It was boring.
That is what would happen if you close your eyes for too long.
No, that was the most exciting part of the day, to be honest. That and the throwing bureaucrats.
You know? Besides our unpleasant interruption early in the day, I think we had a great day together. I think.
Yes, I am terribly sorry about the behavior of your brother. He should not have left you there.
Well, there's a lot more to the situation we should probably speak about, but for another time.
Is Brother Parish here, or is there anyone else of my mom's siblings about?
Give me a perception check.
12.
Not that you can see.
And so I'll make note of that. Oh, the mom's other siblings didn't want to attend. Or
Yeah,
did
where's
two?
your little collection of Ted Bundys?
Who?
I'm unsure who that is, but your siblings, some have to watch the others. Some are currently a little bit more responsible than the rest, and I believe that the hero is around here somewhere. But perhaps they stepped outside to get some air.
Well, I have been meaning to talk to you about our presentation for the longest. And I start to lead him towards like one of those little tables where we can set our drinks down.
Of course, of course.
Do give me all the details. What should I, how should I prepare myself? What should I keep in mind? And as I'm walking him over to one of the tables, I'll look back at you guys.
The sandwich.
First of all, might you be able to tell me when was the last time that you fed?
Excuse me?
Well, did you want to go by yourself? Because Koski will go with you and they can go get him.
Yeah.
Or did you want Koski to go with him?
No, go.
It was definitely like an eyeball to them,
Okay, so yeah,
for
Koski will
Hero.
go with Kai.
When was the last time that you properly fed?
Well, I think you can tell by my current condition that it's only been about a night.
Good, good.
And you see he pulls out a notepad and a quill and just starts to scribble a few things down.
Well, if you have fed but a night ago, that would make you the most recent one to have fed. You and your siblings will be brought as a bit of a lineup to show the steps in the process. I shall be talking more in depth about how the process is conducted and the effects of it.
And he starts going into a bit of depth how he plans to show the first through the most recent, and then focus on you and Vladimir as you two are the most successful. And talk about pretty much talk about everything that he can. He plans to go over his guaranteed hour.
So, what's the overall pitch here? What are we hoping to fund?
Future research and the elimination of side effects.
And so,
That and to make this practice as widespread as possible.
got you. Do you foresee how little side effects do you think is capable?
Well, with a few more years of experimentation and research, I do believe that I can reduce the current amount of side effects that at least Vlad has by, say, at least half.
And which side effects do you think will persist? What's your hypothesis?
The side effects that I believe will persist is the hunger for something related to that which lives, that which you were. But I believe that I can bring it down from a lethal hunger to a hunger that is able to be satiated by the feast, if you would.
But even so, as our numbers grow, do you have a more permanent solution for providing food to anyone who partakes?
That is also a part of the research, looking into sustainability. I do not have the funds to look into such a thing by myself at the moment. But if I may, Fräulein, do tell me, how is Estiano doing?
He seems to be doing well. Last we spoke, there are some troubles with a factory. It's not great to the farm life and business overall, but you know, I'm still able to send funds here and there, and, you know, besides the failings of the business, I think everyone's pretty happy at home, at least. As happy as they can be with some recent loss.
Well, I am very sorry about your recent loss. He did write me a letter.
Huh?
I'm very sorry about it.
Who wrote you a letter?
It's the unknown.
You guys stay in communication?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yes.
I'm sorry, did he don't let you know?
He hasn't mentioned it in a while. I didn't know there was
Give me a
any...
deception check.
Oski's gonna take a big long swig of whatever hard drink he has right now.
Natural 20 again for 19.
Of course.
Ones or 20s tonight. Like you haven't.
Yeah, it's just I didn't know there was anything recent. I know. Like he usually tells me like every few months. I think. Or is that off? It's hard to remember.
We are in communication about once a month, yeah?
Yeah.
Oski is literally Kermit drinking that tea right now.
I'm so upset right now.
Papa, how could you?
Oh gosh.
Never mind, she's not married.
I'm sorry if I might have struck anything of uncomfortability towards you or your date, but
we're just friends, but
of course.
She is married. Maybe not for much longer.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Oh wow, the amount of blushing happening currently.
Stop blushing.
That besides that note of my marriage, I think
You look flush, Fräulein. Perhaps I should give you an examination before
No, you just blew up her marriage. She's fine.
Okay, well, natural 20 was there.
Mine apologies.
there have been some discomforting conversations revolving the amounts of transparency that Estiano has provided in these dealings that we've had, so we haven't had time to really talk about it. Just lots of screaming and shouting, mostly from my end. But enough about...
Yes, that is the Estiano that I remember. Perhaps over tomorrow I am quite booked, but they heard I can give you an examination before our presentation. I wish to make sure that you are indeed in peak health.
Of course, sir. If that seems like it'd be helpful to the presentation. A little bit of a dirty look in your direction.
Of course.
Why am I the one getting dirty looks?
Where are you currently staying? I can stop by. A house call if you would.
My marriage isn't everyone's business.
He's the one that made it.
It was just...
Perhaps I shall give you a time and I can circle back.
Yeah. Well, when did you say?
They said it is the second tomorrow. I can stop by, make a house call for you.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Of course. I shall let you to speak on what you wish. I'm going to get another drink.
My spouse is a sword, so I'm not in much better shape than you.
Understandable, but I would appreciate if you didn't just talk about the failings of my marriage to people who really don't need to know about it.
Your face spoke it.
After you just...
No. Your face was red before I said it. He was about to give you entire examination. I wanted to save you the indecency. Also, if your marriage is dead, that is your problem.
I will be here as supportive friend. But seems to me like this just hit nerve for you.
Listen, I am still figuring out things between.
You figure out all you want, Cassie's gonna go get another drink. I'll be around if you want to talk.
I as you're walking away, I was trying.
So, Dante and Reniel.
Rennie stumbles a bit and he goes on to like, I don't know.
Disturbance.
It's like, yeah, it's like whatever reference point I had for love and what it means to care about someone was like
Kind of shattered a little.
Right.
Yeah. Crazy.
Weird. Oh, we have to find hero.
Hero. Right. Weird.
Brenda's
Anyways.
like, I no longer feel the obligation to yell she's married.
As if it's
Weird.
No, it's probably fine.
right. Right. Just it's nothing.
So yeah, we go outside.
It's a cup, right? Would they be outside? Would you see if they're in here?
Said they were going. Yeah. I'll check where they are. I'll look for them.
Give me a perception check.
Can I help?
Or can I got a guidance? Technically, I guidance myself before when I was dancing. Does it still stay?
Did you use it on that check?
I will check.
The dance check.
I can. Well, I'm just saying I use it again. I just infinite,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's fine. Do I have advantage or no for the help? It's up to you.
Yeah, sure. You're both looking.
Much better. 28.
28. They are not so much in the building. They've stepped outside.
Get some air. Yeah.
They are sitting by the edge of the spire that the kilometer high globe sits upon. Just kind of dangling their legs over the edge.
I said next to him.
Right. I think we'll
Flank
both
him
like
and-
sign up.
Feet dangling over. Yeah.
Hero, right? We're with Cayatana. How's your evening?
Quiet.
Yeah, it's nice out here.
How are you? From what I understand,
I'm a little hungry.
How many days?
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
Can I help? Because we're helpful.
No. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Enough.
Sure.
What, sorry, why are you here?
Just checking on you. We saw you go out for air. We're just checking to make sure that you're all good.
Yes, I'm not a fan of crowds.
Sure. And then can I make like an insight check to how he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
And when anybody's saying that, I'm gonna.
Oh, 8. He's fine.
He's fine. I'm gonna be like, how new are you to this family? Because I know that I had trouble with crowds as well, but being part of a really big family helped a little bit. So I'm guessing you're newer-ish, maybe?
About 2.5, 3 years.
Right. Who would you say is like the older of the siblings?
Oldest is I believe Mirabelle.
Aw. Good for her.
Then Parish. Then Drac. And then I don't know if Obo or Yara were next.
Around the same time. Well, we're here if you need us.
Right.
Here to help. Seems like, a lot of you guys are going through a rough time, and some of you guys, seem to be hurting people, but most of you are just hungry.
You'll hear his belly
Yeah.
rumble as well.
I gotcha. So, if you need anything, you should let us know. And we're helping your father out with the presentation, so you should lean on us when you can. That includes for, in case you have something that you don't feel like talking with family about.
Give me a persuasion check.
Why am I doing the persuasion check? Well, dang it.
It's very
Sorry.
touching. Yeah.
You talked before. Should have
I
kept talking.
will. I'm letting you take the reins. Like it's nice.
Oh, it's not bad though. It's not bad. Persuasion?
Yep.
Persuasion. Okay, if it was deception, I'd be so much better at this. Persuasion is a 23.
23. He's gonna just... He's nodding, but averting his gaze, just looking out to the night.
I think I'm looking out too. I look over for a minute and look out, and
We're throwing around the word family a lot. Is it? Are you being taken care of? Or is it just a better alternative?
I'm gonna be running off of that persuasion check for this.
which was what? 23.
Nice.
I lost my real family. This is a different meaning of the word than what I know. I don't know if this is a family or a group of prisoners, but it makes it easier to try and think of them as family.
Prisoners. Mom said you all have different ways to feed. Is yours rare enough where you have to rely on the doctor? Almost like as if you wouldn't be able to get help without him. It's
Without the doctor, if I were to feed, I would either be killed by a mob or at a stake. I do not know how to procure my food.
Is it just blood?
It's living flesh.
Flesh. We know that. We don't need that one.
Yeah, he needs to eat still living flesh.
Yeah. That is very
Right.
strange.
Still living humanoid flesh, to be more specific.
God. That is a hard one.
And your symptoms, how... I know, while Mom was going through this,
I can hear every tinge of your muscle fibers.
How are they?
Appetizing.
nice.
Ooh. I do work out a little bit, but he works out way more than me.
We have been doing drills.
We haven't been doing that.
We don't do that.
Stomach growls. Like aggressively.
Yeah.
You guys could just keep getting called delicious today.
I know, it's great.
It's a
With this outfit, I better be.
Right.
But yeah, I think I say a lot of the time I'll see you and Parish sort of hold back, and it's
She's doing it under Father's orders.
yeah.
I don't like to eat.
Can I be honest? I don't think that's the only reason Parish isn't eating people. I mean, it might be, but it feels like all of you have a connection with him for sure. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like there's distinct personalities. No?
Many are monsters.
Sure. But not Maribel. But other than Maribel, I suppose I get
She
it.
is not a good one.
Yeah, but little sisters, throw stuff at you and everything like that. But you take care of them when you can.
She would be an older sister.
Sure.
They also throw stuff at
Just
you.
they are also they can be mean. Okay,
I'm confused.
doesn't matter. So the point is, we're here to help, and it seems like if you really mean what you say, where you don't really want to do that, a lot of what we're doing is going to be helpful to you too. We want to find a cure. We want to make sure that you're eating. We want to make sure that people aren't being hurt. And as far as I can tell, the only person who hurts for fun is Vlad. And
Maybe Drax, but I'm not sure.
well, I just don't know. The only one I know is Vlad, and so that's the only one on my particular list of people that I
More
don't
of
feel
a
like.
power play with him.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me one more persuasion check.
Can I do
He was
Yes,
doing
you can
something
do this,
there,
and this
okay.
would be with advantage.
Okay. Command presence.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so that's 29.
29.
That's good.
He will tell you that the ones he has seen kill because they wanted to.
Click.
Are you like?
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like.
Well,
it
it's
would
not
be just
like literally.
No, I'd be leaning in like it's like, oh wait.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's probably pretty good.
Okay. That's Dex, right? For sleight of hand.
Yep.
I don't have that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Natural 20.
Yeah, now you got it.
24.
So yeah, you palm it, and the ones that he has seen kill are Drac,
Write it down.
Don't write down.
and I want to clarify, these are ones that he has seen personally
Yes.
delay killing blow. Drac, Parish, Mirabelle. The others he has not witnessed kill.
Right. I guess the doctor did say some of your siblings had to be kept on a tight leash.
Drac is an animal. There isn't a person there.
Animals can still be nice. What about Parish? But does he seem like does he seem like it was for fun, or does it seem like it's just a thing that he does because he's hungry?
I was a farmer. I do not.
Or was he smiling? I don't know. Is it?
I didn't watch.
Oh, okay.
I turned away.
Sure. Okay. Well, I appreciate you talking to us.
Right.
Mirabelle. He just kind of like goes quiet and just stares off into
Well,
the
I'm
dark.
sure she's probably just doing it for hunger reasons. It's all good.
My hero, this doesn't have to be your fate. You're more than what the doctor has forced you to be. And we're trying really hard to make sure that you and Mom and anyone else who...
Ah, hero. There you are. And the doctor will walk up behind you three.
Doctor,
Oh, doctor.
There you are. What were you all talking about?
Life,
just, I guess...
death.
Not realizing what Mom was the entire time. I was just curious what it was like for other people grow up. What your family is, Doctor. And he's like, and Rennie will just be like half smiling. That's important to, it's always been important to us.
Were you able to enlighten the boys? Hi, Father. Hi. just places a hand on Hero's shoulder.
I don't think I would even lie about what we're talking about. I mean, maybe like the specifics, but like, I just wanted to see what he wants in life. I want to see what other siblings are. You know, I like Parish. I want to know about him, you know. And Parish doesn't talk about it because, you know, he won't.
Even though it's not our presentation, Doctor,
Yeah.
it's obvious we have a lot of to thank you for. And so we honestly want to try to help.
Well, it is appreciated. But there is someone else who might need your help a bit more at the moment. Apparently, your mother might need to speak with the both of you.
That's ominous.
Oh,
Okay.
She seemed a little upset when I left the table and might need a friendly shoulder to lean on.
Anything about? I can.
It is not my place to tell you. Have your mother
Okay.
inform you.
She's probably fine.
Rennie looks scared.
No, she's probably. It's probably nothing wrong.
What about the?
No, it's probably.
Girl, you are looking hungry. Might I see you home and assist you?
Okay.
Hero will nod. Good evening.
So I guess cutting back to this very awkward conversation.
Koski will have gone and gotten an entire pitcher of cookie dough. Brought it back over. For Cayatana.
Yeah. I will wave to one of the, I guess, waiters and just like a double something very strong for the both of us. And
The coquito's not good enough?
oh, you said coquito. I heard
God.
cookie dough.
I also heard cookie.
I also heard cookie
No, I heard
dough.
cookie
No.
dough. I heard
I was like, that's so sweet. I guess.
A cookie dough. Yes. So a pitcher of hard liquor.
Yeah.
Coquito.
A
Yeah,
pitcher
coquito's great.
And 2 glasses. I'm not going to push you about your marriage. Whatever you've got going on there, you can talk about when you wish to. But don't blame everyone else.
Didn't mean to blame you, and I just wasn't ready to open
Sometimes
up.
it is difficult to acknowledge things about yourself that you don't want to.
Katsuki, stop talking.
When did we come in?
At that line.
You would hear, I don't care. You don't cook it, you put it in the pitcher and you bring it at that table. Mom.
We're asking for cookie dough.
In the pitcher.
Give us a moment.
With the chips.
Sorry about those two.
You right there, Mom?
Although we have a strange relationship, I appreciate your friendship, and I can admit that I haven't considered that you might be the only one understanding a little bit of what I'm going through. I feel like in your case it's a lot worse. So,
How much does Cayatana know? I don't remember.
Not everything.
I was gone specifically like when you like shared and
Yeah.
found out a lot, so I know that from what I've heard, your
Wife is a sword.
ex-fiance or current fiance is a sword, and
I also know we with the sword stuff. I remember when we were in the peaceful men, whatever clergyman place, church or whatever. We did talk a little bit. There was like a small mention of like a note and looking for her, and then we went to the prison, and I believe you were there for that, right? So that's some info dumping about who
I know Cayatana
he's looking
saw
for.
Koski's rage fit when he threw the
Right.
sword.
Yeah.
That's true.
And Cayatana was like, what was that about?
Yeah, but weren't you there at the prison when they were like, this person you're looking for was here or something like that, and it stopped, and then no one said anything else? Wasn't that? Were you there for that?
I don't know, but I don't think Cayatana would have known.
That's true. That's true. I guess it's a context matter.
Because also, towards the beginning, when there were like little context clues, Koski wasn't really like letting anyone in. You were the first person Koski literally let in.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was at some point Well, yeah, there's been a mention that you've had a fiance, and it doesn't really seem like she's, like, available, accessible.
Okay. In the picture.
Yeah.
So Cayatana doesn't really know.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're going through, but it sounds like you had someone that you were with, and they were no longer around, and she's assuming magical sword stuff means that, like, either there was a lot of weird magic stuff in play, and, like, she's just
Sword.
dead, or it's a weird joke.
Okay.
I understand that you might be able to relate to losing someone you care about, and so
I
Right.
can understand not knowing what to believe. I loved someone. I thought they were dead. They may not be dead. And I don't know which is worse, to be honest.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe under different circumstances we could talk more about it, and she'll just put an arm on your shoulder.
I think you should maybe let your children know a little bit about what.
Rennie drops the pitcher of cookie dough.
Once I figure more things out, maybe we can talk more about everything that's going on. It's just a lot.
Yes, it is.
Can you make an insight check?
No, you can't.
I rolled a 3.
What are you trying to insight?
Just what's going on. I rolled a 3.
You got no idea.
I look at you disappointed. Maybe I'm not really sure what's happening. He's like, I'm making a mess for the waiters.
While they're confused, Kasu's gonna kind of turn to Cayatana and quietly say, if you need to put the blame on me, you can. For them.
No, it's okay. I will tell them the truth, and just want to say, as I do care for my husband still, you were a great date tonight, and she'll just tap you on the shoulder. Well, like, put her hand on your shoulder and just start walking off to approach whatever you guys are doing over here.
Oh, I have great passive insight.
Yeah, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we were able to find Hero, get some, I'm not sure if it's usable, intel. And I tap on like this brooch that is like the thing. But the doctor interrupted us saying you had something to tell us.
Would I have seen them walk out, or are they still walking around?
The doctor has left the building.
Okay. Oh. This is probably not the place for that.
Having fun?
It's been a great night.
Oh,
You guys are...
doctor's probably lying then. Can't believe we...
About you being upset about something. That's what he said. He said you're upset about something. We should come talk to you.
Yeah, that's fairly accurate. Can I do a perception check for any of my other siblings being here?
Sure.
16.
Don't see any.
I think we should probably discuss further some of the stuff you guys have found, and then we can talk about what I've learned from the doctor today. In the meantime, I guess we should make our way out soon. Is it coming close to the end of the night?
Yeah, people have been coming and going. You have a feeling this is probably going to go until early in the morning.
Yep, a lot happened tonight, I guess. It's a pretty fun night, all things considered. And Rennie's just like, still like looking like confused and just like, oh yeah. It's like,
Yeah, I
just eating around the cookie dough.
My jacket's off now, and it's just sort of like, around, and just sort of more casual at this point, and we just sort of chill,
Do you guys want to stay and have some more fun?
Is there a band still left?
It's string quartet and a piano are playing, but as the night goes on, they seem to be packing up.
They can do one more dance.
One more dance?
I try to tip them a platinum to get them to play one more song.
Should we get to choose the song at that point? Platinum. That's pretty good.
What would our song be?
That's just a lot of good ones. I'm thinking All Star over and over again in my head though.
It is a bardcore cover of All Star.
Yeah. And then you should see the dance.
Cayatana will smile as she just watches the two of you having fun and then share some awkward glances across the room.
Kostiuszko's gonna be drinking pretty hard at this point.
She's definitely holding on to that picture of Coquito.
You used the word friend like a battle axe.
For real.
It was
hurts.
hard to watch.
I had to get some water. I couldn't.
That's right, Kostiuszko used it right back.
It wasn't supposed to be that way.
Hey now.
It hurt. You know.
Kostiuszko hit the friend hammer harder than Geode.
I was trying to be respectful. I don't know your current relationship status. I'm also not single.
As I would like to remind the universe.
Yeah, I have a complicated relationship that is still very much committed.
We're almost there.
But your dance comes to a close.
Same idea. Nice. What'd you get?
Lovely.
Last.
Oh, did mine.
Okay, 27.
Oh, wow.
21. Oh,
Beautiful
man.
dance.
You know what? It's that thing where like everyone else is just
Yep.
in a little circle.
And as your night comes to a close, you return to turn in. Unless there's anything else you guys would like to do, you sleep very well.
Oh, we would provide the intel to Finch. And if we haven't already told him about the siblings and what they feed.
He pretty much just takes the recorder as well as whatever you tell him.
Right. Well, we might try to go with Brother Parish into attacking one of us. Would that work?
That would be evidence.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Thanks, small town warpler. Have a nice day, and then we'll just.
That's totally it.
Yeah.
Already gone.
Where do you keep doing that?
When he's not in the room,
Take care, Penguin.
you have to find a way to get Harold out of the doctor's clutches.
We were working on it. We need.
Does the doctor use any kind of magic at all?
No.
Is pretty much the only thing the doctor has over him is the fact that he's his only source of food.
If that's the case, then we can both try to feed at the same time.
Right, because you only need the spine.
Full fluid.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Penguin will help
Yeah.
us.
Penguin?
Yeah, Crane will help out with that. He said it before.
All right. Kingfisher's been helpful.
I gain and lose so much confidence in them by the second.
Oh, Kostiuszko is 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
he's not asleep, but he is glassy-eyed.
Might as well be.
Like, if you wanted to use him as bait for Brother Parish, tonight is the night.
Ooh,
No,
Because you know he can get back to the...
that's true.
Oh,
He can get back, no problem, even though he's hammered right now.
Right.
No.
Just have him walk ahead.
Hang on. I have a plan. Although, is Koski here for the plan?
I would
Like,
say Koski is currently...
Physically?
Like they
Koski currently has the poisoned condition.
Oh, wow.
And I would
I'm not the most sober
give you some
myself.
disadvantage on... Like, if you're also pretty deep,
I'd say like a strong tipsy. I don't know where that lies.
I'm going to give you the poison condition.
We could.
We just had cookie dough, so we're good. I think.
Right. Glass and cookie dough.
Poison condition. No.
Cookie dough.
It is salmonella.
You should have cooked it. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's magic resistant salmonella.
Oh god. Crimson salmonella. Oh god.
I always tell you to cook your food.
But the texture's delightful, Mom.
That's the best part.
It's like warm ice cream. And glass. All right.
So, what's your plan? Are you guys
I didn't have to put
using drunken peers as bait, or are you?
This is just Noel spitballing here, right?
here with you.
So we can contact either Hero or Brother Parish, right?
By what means?
Now, what's that?
By what means?
Send in.
I can do it.
Is it not tomorrow?
Magically.
Do you have that prepared?
Tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow.
They will
It's
no
the
longer
same-
be poisoned.
It's the same day. Tomorrow would be a different day.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So
it's just, like in nighttime into like if I go to sleep right now, it's not like
They will be asleep and or sobered up by the time you would
all right.
prepare that.
Brother Parish seems to be watching us a lot. Yeah. So, like, that's kind of why I'm saying, like, if you just have Koski walk ahead, I kind of have a feeling Brother Parish might make himself known.
well,
So here's a thought. I wonder if we'd have to do much convincing to try to get him to go after Koski, with the impetus being Koski is threatening my mom's marriage. Let's.
I don't think that would do anything for Brother Parish.
Brother Parish.
He'd be food.
Are we saying this in character or out of character?
No,
Yeah,
but the,
sorry,
the
the
threatening of the
stuff.
marriage, I don't think Brother Parish would care at all.
Maybe I'm trying to convince him like he's doing us a favor by, or we're doing him a favor by giving him food, and he'd be doing us a favor by getting rid of a threat to his marriage, mom's marriage.
I don't think you need to do that. I think you're trying too hard. I think
me out.
Brother
Hear me
Parish
out.
will.
The person that we have that can find Brother Parish the best is Seagull, right? So we go to so we go to him and we're like, hey, let's get us to Dove. We need some help. Get us there. You know what I mean? Where's he at? Right?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking
so
about?
we did bring up the idea of like having Brother Parish feast on one of us might be a way to do it. So
Yeah.
can we knock on Parrot's door?
If we let Parish feast on someone,
We won't let him.
Well,
let
yeah.
him.
We just need to. But once Pheasant finds them, we'll get the plan from there. But I feel like it's one of those things where you really want to get a jump.
We
on
just
it.
really need blue-footed poopy for this.
Yeah, well, we do.
Right. Oh, Mockingbird.
I did not. Cayatana does not approve of this plan.
If you don't decide soon, Koski is going to drunkenly just start walking back.
I think that's a good decision is to find. Yeah.
And so like all we have to do is like turn around in a dark corner and we'll
Yeah.
probably.
We have info. Oriel, we have info. It's just like we gotta.
Oh, deep
Horus?
cut. Yeah.
Do like Horus. Huh? Ryan?
Sorry, so what's the plan?
We have Oh my
God, I'm running out of birds.
Peregrine Falcon.
Yes.
Falcon.
Yes.
You've ignored the entire raptor family.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So, speak plainly for your tired DM.
Yeah.
Oh, and flamingos.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're going to find Flamingo. You know who that is, correct?
Yes.
Yes. We're going to find that person, and we're going to get them to to see if they know where Parish is, so that we don't have to have a sending spell, so that we can have a better idea of where to set up a little scenario to entrap Parish into making an attack against us. Record it, stop them, and have evidence.
And is Koski currently walking out into the night?
Well, if it's true, we have a timeline.
We'd be trying to like.
You guys have probably 1 minute before Koski starts. So I will do this when Koski starts.
Okay, fine. We find Eagle right now, okay?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
22.
Oh.
Can we tell?
No.
Can we like whisper into the air we have intel?
With guidance, it's 25. With guidance.
You guys just handed off info to your handler. He's
have
got to
another-
get it somewhere.
We have another.
Well, it could be a tomorrow thing.
Okay,
I
we're gonna have to
guess.
go after Koski right now.
Koski has just started wandering.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to follow Koski.
Find Koski. I mean,
I don't know.
Okay, so this is watching y'all talking amongst each other and just keeping an eye on Koski wandering off. It's like,
where is Koski going?
Yeah, where's Koski?
Back to the inn.
Oh, okay, just back to the end. That's
I
fine.
mean, even though he's absolutely plastered, he can get back, no problem.
That's true.
it's such a superpower that
It really is.
I I know a few people like that. It's so
But specifically for the Minotaur backtracking, just to be able to be like, I can't walk, it's fine.
Well,
I always wake up where I want to be.
as you guys make your way back to the inn, then that's actually where we're going to end tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you to Tabletop Gaming Center for helping us put on this amazing show. And thank you for helping us get this far and get funded on our Kickstarter. Thank you to Travis Void for all of the amazing music you've heard tonight. And thank you, guys. We hope to see you again next week, everyone. But until then, game on. Have a good night.